for no reason. I'm not angry, like we don't have issues, but I just saw that no, this was not a good company for me, and I moved on. So if you want to keep your relationship, be smart enough to select your friends. Be smart enough to know at what point you should let go of this. And the irony is that some of these people who always want to know about things that are happening in their friends' relationships, they don't share what is happening in theirs. You get it? So what is the essence? What's pushing you? What is motivating you, my dear sister, my dear brother? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Josephine Eyang, and this is Fix It with Josie. I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. I make educative and entertaining videos on parenting, relationship, marriage counseling, lifestyle vlogs, and more. I'm a trained school counselor. How are you guys doing? Hope everyone is doing fine. Are you seeing this my pretty face for your first time? Please hit the subscribe button. The subscribe button is somewhere here and it is red. Hit the subscribe button and join the family, guys. Are you an old viewer? Please consider joining us. Please consider joining this wonderful family. To my old subscribers, you all are the real VIPs. Oh my goodness, I feel so good being on your screens again today. Like, I feel, right? Today's video, I want us to talk about two major things that will break your relationship if you don't open your eyes clearly and look at them. If you don't pay attention to this, if you are not smart enough, these two things will break that relationship for you. So guys, grab a cup of tea, grab a glass of water, just grab anything that will help you watch this video and feel comfy, relax, and let go. Yes, the truth is that there are so many things that can break a relationship. There are so many things out there that can contribute in breaking relationships. But I want to talk about two major things, two major elements that will break your relationship if you are not careful enough, if you're not smart, if you don't give that. The very first one is stop talking too much about your partner to your friends. Stop talking about just everything that is happening in your relationship to your friends. They buy you a new watch, your friend knows about it. They buy you your friend knows about it. Just everything, a file close in your relationship, your friend, everybody, in short, your friends know about it. And the irony is that some of these people who always want to know about things that are happening in their friends' relationships, they don't share what is happening in theirs. You get it? So what is the essence? What's pushing you? What is motivating you, my dear sister, my dear brother? Because it's not just about sisters. There are brothers too who keep running their mouths like, you see this babe, you see this my new chick, you see. Not all those people you are talking to about your relationship are happy the way that relationship is going. And so they will find a way. People are so bitter. There is a lot of bitterness out here. And some people don't want to be bitter alone. They want to see that, okay, if I'm not smiling, and let me find a way to have a company. Let me find a way to have a friend that we can always cry together. So it's not good. I'm not saying that you should not tell your friends about, you should not have a gist about some things. Smartly, be intelligent about how you do it. Be intelligent. Oh, this outside, no, they the way when they see am. This outside get fever. Oh, should I say it's the individuals that are living in the outside that have the fever? Because we have to be smart enough to understand that you must not run your mouth to say everything that is happening in your relationship to your friends. Yeah, there is no best friend. You see these things people say, my bestie, my best friends. There is nothing as best friend. Because sometimes that person you're calling your best friend, you are on your own. you are on your own, because if you ask them, if on the other side they call you their best friend, it's difficult for them to answer. So you should just try to discipline yourself on what you say, on the kind of information you share with your friends. Yeah, because like I said, it's not everything you put out there. It's not everything you tell your friends about. Because I have seen some people, out of just jealousy, A lot of people want, a lot of people desire what you want and they don't have it. And each time you come telling them, oh, you see, they gave me 200,000 yesterday to do my hair. Oh, you see, my girlfriend, my husband, my wife, you see. Don't come crying, when things go bad. Don't cry because you contributed, because you could not control your mouth. Just learn how to. If there is one very important thing, very vital thing you're going to do this 2022, we are still in the month of February. We still have 10 months to go. If you are going to do anything that will benefit you this year, is to mind the things you share. Mind what you put out there. Try to keep some things for yourself. Not everybody laughing, smiling with you is very happy that your relationship is going smoothly. Some people will sow seeds of discord. They will come with all kinds of stories to discourage you, to make you feel like it's not worth it, to make you start having doubts here and there. But my dear, this can only happen if you put everything to them and you give them the right to start chipping in what they have. But if you mind the way you talk, you mind the kinds of information you share, it is going to be very difficult for somebody to just come and destroy what they don't really know enough about. You get it? They know, but they don't have enough information about this to spoil it. So please stop putting a lot about your relationship out there. Let me give you this short story. Some time ago, I met a friend, and it's someone I knew a long time ago, but we were not that close. So we became close at one point some years ago, and then for some reason, it just happened that we are mostly together. We share most of the time together. We meet in school, and sometimes she visits, sometimes I visit her, and things like that. And she was not happy that I was keeping a relationship. I was in a serious relationship with someone who is not in the country. And to her, she was preventing me from being hurt. She was looking out for me. And so she would tell me stories like, you see all these guys who travel abroad like that. I have an aunt whose husband came and did traditional marriage, and since then he went, and for like 10-15 years he did not come back. That's how that my aunt got into menopause and without having any child. My dear sister, will you sit here as beautiful as you are with all the nice guys that are talking to you that you are waiting for a man? Ha, ma, what are you thinking about? I'll tell her that you don't know how this relationship is going. You don't know about this relationship. You don't know. There is a lot. In short, I'm not that your aunt. We don't have the same story. Yeah, because your aunt's relationship did not work because the husband abandoned her here for years and she finally could not get a child and things like that. That must not be my story. Thank you so much for that concern, but this is the relationship I have to grow old with. There is nothing that is shaking me from this relationship. And because she was trying to bring this, time to time she was bringing this, I just tried to wave it. And I saw that, okay, now she tried now to start setting me up with to hook me up with some guys, you see. She'll invite me like, Bo, let's hang out, let's sit somewhere. You see, this thing is happening. We cannot just be staying in the house like that. Not in this age, fine girls like this be staying in the house. I'll be like, where do you want us to go? Let's see. And I'll meet her somewhere. And before you know it, there is this guy that will join us and will act as if, oh, I just saw people passing, then I decided to stop. I later came to understand that from all indication, probably they have had a chat about him meeting us at that joint at this time. That is why it always happened like that. And so I started withdrawing from her. Gradually we became distant. That's someone I was so close with. It came to a point where I will not feel comfortable taking my husband's call in her presence because she has talked so many things about, like, I feel guilty taking a call in her presence. I feel like I'm hurting her. Then I discovered now that this is not the kind of friend I want around me. It's not going to help me. This person will not help me. I decided that is what you should do if you want your relationship to work. Choose your friends. Know the kinds of friends you keep. Yeah. Away from just talking too much about this, about that, about this. Be sensitive enough to understand that at this point you no longer need this friendship, no longer need this company, because it's going to break you, because it's going to destroy what you are trying to build, what you have kept, what you have built over the years. And so I decided, JJ, I said, okay, mama, let's go our ways. For no reason, we just went like that. And it became so cold to the point that sometimes she calls, I just look at her call. I'm not angry with her, we don't have any issue, but I don't feel like talking to her for no reason. I'm not angry, like we don't have issues, but I just saw that no, this was not a good company for me, and I moved on. So if you want to keep your relationship, be smart enough to select your friends. Be smart enough to know at what point you should let go of this friend, because not all of them will help you build that relationship. The very second one, the very second one I want to talk about is communication. Communication. I've talked about friends and how you have to mind the way you talk. Mind the way you talk to your friends, to just everyone around you about your relationship. Mind the way you talk. Mind the kind of information you share out there. Yeah, the very second one is communication. How do you communicate with your partner? Okay, imagine that I had all this toxic energy that was coming to me, and I was not having a consistent communication with my partner. I'll easily believe a lie about him because we did not talk about it, you see. So if you are in a relationship and you want it to last, especially in a distant relationship, please, you have to keep communication as a priority, no matter how busy it gets. I keep saying that for the longest time, I don't know, for all the years that I am still in a distant relationship anyway. I'm married. My husband is not with me. I've said that a couple of times in some videos, and we communicate like communication. Our communication is, I can say, is 99%. Yeah, our communication is right up there, and that's one of the things that is helping us in this relationship. That's one of the things that is helping us so well in this relationship. If you're in a relationship and you want it to work, you have to create time for communication, effective communication, meaningful communication. You have to create time to communicate. Talk what you feel. Don't assume. Just try to be there, even from that distance. It's possible. If you love someone, you create time for that person. No one is too busy. No one. Don't let anybody give you that kind of excuse. Nobody out there is too busy to create time for the love of their lives. They don't know they can do it. So if you can work on your communication, you work on the kind of people, the kind of things you just share out, then be rest assured that that relationship is gearing towards success. There are many other things that you need to come to play, but then if you are effectively communicating with your partner and you mind the kind of friends you keep around you. Remember, even the Bible says evil communication corrupts. Bible Bible says, have you been reading your Bible? Evil communication corrupts good manners. So if you are with a friend who does not encourage you, who is not happy about your relationship, you have to know the kinds of things you share with this person. So please, my dear, and it's not just for the ladies. It happens even with guys. Yeah, some guys who come to their friends and bring all kinds of negative energy and try asking you, you see this girl shining like this, you see for all these years that you left her, are you sure she's not, are you sure? They will put ideas into your head, and if you are not smart enough, if you are not somebody who is serious, you go and sleep in your bed and start thinking, but there could be sense in this thing that this my friend is saying. My dear, it is wise, it is a very wise decision for you to cut such people off for good. Like, keep them far. If they need help, they call you, you can help them, good. But let them not be close, in your close circle. No, you don't need them around. You don't. They will spoil things for you. Thank you so much for watching. I don't intend to make this video very long. I just wanted to say this, like, if you want your relationship to work, be it in a distant relationship, be it in an actual physical relationship, mind the information you share out with your friends. And of course, you have to inculcate a habit of communicating effectively with your partner. Thank you so much for watching. The subscribe button is down here. Please don't click out without subscribing. Like the video, give it a thumbs up somewhere this way. And please share the video. Leave your comments. Baby girl wants to read from you. You know how comments make me feel, right? By now you should know that when I read from you, what did they do me? Oh my God, thank you so much. My next video, we are approaching the Women's Day, National Women's Day. And so I will be bringing you guys some very, very amazing contents on the incredible values of a woman. So please stay glued to Fix It with Josie. Just stay here. There is just a lot here that can help you, that can make you grow, that can help you to help some other person if the information doesn't benefit you, but just watch it, you can help some other person. Stay here. Just stay here. See you in my next one. I remain your mama Fix It, ready to fix it at all times. Bye-bye.